When I lived in Spain, when my soul was a desert snake thrust suddenly into forest's embrace, imitable and foreign and unbearably lovely, when I lived under a different world's sun, I didn't forget about you, Jesus. I think I just learned a little bit more than I actually wanted to know. You see, Jesus, you'd always tasted sweet to me. Strawberries and lemonade, my father's hand on my shoulder, a child's sweetness. You were everywhere. You were all-consuming comfort. You were the honey glaze, the marzipan. You weren't even a choice then, Jesus. Saccharin, sugar spun, white on white on white on gold. You make me sick now, Jesus. Your wars were the holy wars. In your name, murder and hate, and all the little altar boys so quiet on their knees, your name made these things holy. Your blessing made them sweet. And I only knew it when Spain offered me wine. Thick and red and bitter, sunrises and blood. You see, cathedrals have always seemed strangely inadequate to me, straining to make room for an infinity they cannot hope to contain. If ever God lived in Granada's cathedral, he was long dead by the time I slunk in with the evening service. You see, the vastness of their eaves was candlelit and cold, and the hand of God lay shriveled by the door, desiccated, white like bone. Granada's streets are more holy to me than incense, the blood-stained cobblestones more lovely than any gilded crucifix, the cold touch of the Rio Dato more profound than any baptism I have ever received. You see, I found God on Granada's streets, and she tasted like me, like my sweats, like flamenco cries, like foreign lips, like bitter oranges, hot, like summer's overwhelming noon, rich, like the beggar man who wrote me a poem for €1 on a street corner in El Sacramonte. God to me was as thick as Muslim blood on Christian swords, as mudehar heads mounted on Catholic fences, beautiful like sunsets, stained like blood. See, I know there was blood, Jesus. Did you taste it? Was it sweet?